So, and that paired with the fact that they're going to be very good at diving on the Team Liquid draft, I think miCKe does fit the direction of the rest of the lineup pretty well, while also protecting their offlane matchups.
What about Tide or Pudge?
Oh, Reader.
This is not Tide or Pudge. That's
Just think
sad.
about this hero.
Something away here.
Sure.
He's going to drag the breaker off the lane, which means Zai is going to get zoned off bottom versus an Undying Morphling lane, a pretty damn tough lane.
But they get first blood on the other side.
Yeah, miCKe able to get elsewhere on the side lanes and going to let Quinn come back off of some team fighting.
Oh, we got him with the side blades.
I saw that lining up in my mind, and
It came into reality.
much incentive to make this game chaotic. I think they're very happy playing the lane matchups outside of maybe Quinn, who might try and, gank a side lane or something.
miCKe, gonna be caught by the gank. The rotation from the supports with the tombstone out. There is no response from Liquid here. Playing to kind of like push back against the Razor aggression. But it frees up supports elsewhere. It means that Gaiming Gladiators may have an advantage. Oh, gets bumped over to the other side of this cliff area here. Nisha gonna be hit a couple more times perhaps. Quinn is gonna go for the support kill instead. Lining it up on the Rubik. dyrachyo joining in on this fight. Still not quite enough, but the swashbuckle will finish him off thanks to that arcane rune.
Yeah, this arcane rune's doing mad work. Did not get the shield rune though.
Zai
as
coming in
Zai
through the
steals
side.
it.
He gets the vacuum onto a lot of heroes with the ion shells, but he did come in through this fight half health. Look at miCKe. He has tree
Just
danced
brought
his way
everybody.
all the way across the map to join in this engagement. Everybody coming mid lane, both carries, and it will be Gaiming Gladiators who end up with the kill lost there. Liquid get it 2 for 3.
That's well worth it for miCKe. I don't think he wanted to sit top, and now he's at least going to get a kill and create some pressure bottom, force some TPs back here.
This man going to be using the top lane with the charge already set up onto Ace. They get him. They even brought Nisha over here. You could see Liquid trying to bring numbers to any fights because they know it's Gaiming Gladiators' MO to do the same.
The Monkey King here. Another interesting choice. We didn't really see miCKe go for these.
Is he trying to bait something here? They're going to try and surprise dyrachyo with the double ion shells, and they almost got him. Got him a little bit low, but ultimately dyrachyo will be the one to respond with force.
Another adaptive.
Almost killing Zai, and he got him with the adaptive strike, and they might even be able to get Boxi as well, as he can charge out of this one. That was a very risky move, and it clearly does not pay off. Another adaptive strike coming up. Boxi going to disappear up to the high ground, gets it off, but even if that didn't kill him, Quinn.
Well, okay, Nisha had a really good first 20 minutes, and then just nothing translated after that.
Yeah.
You can't slip up first game, and right now, this team will punish you immensely
Wukong's
hard.
command again. The charge is going to be a bit later this time, but he only needs to do a finishing blow here. One more hit, a second hit, in fact, needed, but Ace does die. The blast off lands. Meanwhile, Boxi trying to get away from the mines, and he's dead. Quinn is going to respond now with an extra kill. Oh, shield crash stolen. Not the Rolling Thunder he was hoping for. Insania will die as a result as well. So, core for 2 supports.
Still, Liquid finding the big Razor kill with their monkey. This is the Midas monkey getting involved again and taking it to the Razor.
That Nisha had in game 1. It feels like they're playing a little bit more for Nisha to carry the game.
Not a bad idea. You're going to pick a player in the world to try and carry you.
Look at they're just trying to keep dyrachyo in this
he's in
wall.
trouble.
It might actually work here. The charge is going to come through, and that's enough. Wow. dyrachyo.
Okay.
His aggression plays against him here as he did not respect what Liquid could have done there. Maybe a charge, vacuum with the charge is a nice combination as well. Good pickup, though. Zai will die. Again, his game continues to be rough.
TA and the monkey might just win you a team fight.
All right, Avery, if somebody calls GG right now, it'll be the shortest game of the tournament.
It will also be the biggest inquiry we've ever seen in Dota.
Oh, a TA trap on the high ground is going to be able to spot Seleri as well. He's going to get a tombstone out on the high ground. They are not going to be able to save that Undying. Nisha's going to take some damage in the turnaround, but Boxi and the Monkey King is here as well. They're going for the kill on dyrachyo, and they have him as well. Damn. Liquid, once again, coming off of a laning phase and immediately start getting some wins.
It's a huge pickup for them. Second death on this Morphling in a game where you didn't really expect them to die. And 6 charges on that Deso already for Nisha. Walks into a haste rune.
Ace, you got to be careful. They're going to go for tOfu instead. tOfu can't get the taser off in time to protect himself against the physical damage. And
They're just
Again, they need to
crumbling
be
right
careful
now.
of this. Hasted up to get a disarm onto the Templar Assassin, but there's too many other heroes of Liquid here. Okay,
Boxi
gonna die underneath
sacrifices.
this one. They get off the Rolling Thunder. He gives his life in order to win yet another little skirmish for Liquid.
Oh, Nisha is feeling like a god right now. He just got 12 extra stacks on this Desolator off that fight. This is not reasonable.
Quinn, he might be baited by the fact that Boxi cancels his charge and won't be expecting more heroes to be here. TV get off the Rolling Thunder. tOfu's gonna try and clear some way. They have a stolen charge out from dyrachyo. He morphs into the Spirit Breaker, and they do manage to get that Spirit Breaker kill. And Nisha is struggling to put damage onto a single hero. Gets disarmed by the Pango. Something he's gonna have to deal with all game long because he's also going Heaven's Halberd.
Stolen charge, gonna commit onto the Darks here.
Turn around, can't even get off a vacuum there, and miCKe gets off the Wukong's command with nobody inside of it. Now he's stuck here, and Liquid are being corralled around.
Meld hit. That's a lot with the monkeys.
Oh, it is a lot with the Boundless Strike landing as well. The telekinesis is going to allow miCKe to be able to get into the trees. Nisha has refraction, so he should be kind of fine here. Or maybe not. Seleri, they're going to keep chasing after him. Nisha into the trees, turns around. Oh, that was going to be a bit of a whip there. And tOfu to deliver the final blow. Especially when you have the Aegis, could be more important, right? Like, you have these defensive abilities from these supports, and you have a Morphling. A lot of this time, you want to kill a hero in those first 1 or 2 punches.
Little Wukong for tOfu. Bird on the Razor. This item goes both ways, but generally it's a bit more defensive to finish it. And Hurricane Pike.
They're going to try and burst down the
Quinn will
Pango.
save him.
They got him. The Taster could not save him. The BKB helping Nisha. Able to clear through that debuff pretty quickly. And they stole mines.
That is a very good steal here.
Carry certainly going to help. Nisha lurking on the side here. dyrachyo, what he may not expect is a Monkey King in the trees, who's going to jump onto Nisha. 35 seconds left on that Aegis, so Nisha, he's probably going to die here, but his team needs to get to help. Here to help. Insania, great saves. miCKe found the strike, but the Aegis does go down, and Quinn's going to line it up now. They know no BKB for some of these heroes for this fight. This Templar Assassin is dead, and there's nothing Liquid can do about it.
No BKB, no escape. Maybe the Ag's nerf helps it a bit more.
When you can turn into the Spirit Breaker, though.
Yeah, that definitely is pretty damn nice.
And that's why Boxi is trying to build towards the Lincolns. He knows how important this matchup is, because if you get Ags, Spirit Breaker, or I'm not sure if you want to use that because of the stat steal aspect of it, but being able to have the Ags charge is pretty crazy on Morphling.
The Tunic on dyrachyo, everything is just aimed at fighting this one-on-one physical battle between Monkey TA and their cores.
Oh no, again,
a freebie.
Quinn caught here because he had an Invis rune, thought he was fine to be able to scout, but a high ground ward and a sentry linked with it means that they will lose not only him, but possibly tOfu as well. Boy, that was the first.
For him, and they're smoking to contest this Roshan.
Liquid don't have all their heroes here just yet. The Monkey King's going to be ramping through the scan area. They're going to catch him, perhaps. The Plasma Field spots him out the Rolling Thunder. They go for Zai instead. Zai, in the middle of all these heroes, gets off a vacuum. Can he get off the wall? No! With the Wukong's command a little bit late, they cannot take advantage of the vacuum setup. He immediately buys back. Him and Boxi both need to get here for this fight. But dyrachyo is already scouting them out. They want to catch these heroes. They want to catch these two while they're alone. Bounce him into the wall. Boxi does that much for them. miCKe is going to jump in desperately. He's got the nullifier onto Ace, trying to focus him. He's getting away from that static link, though. Meanwhile, Quinn's going to die to the damage of the Templar Assassin, who TP back here. Meanwhile, Insania tossing away tOfu. Boxi's going to help him out with that one. He does have some mines to be able to lay down here. Ace chasing after miCKe. miCKe going to be stuck. Bound the strike onto 2. Can he jump into the trees? Gaiming Gladiators not going to pursue because they know they have to be scared of Nisha, who's coming in, vacuum back in onto the two of them with the charge on top of that one, lining up things nicely. They finish off Ace. Now they chase for more. miCKe wants as much as possible out of this one. Turns around, stops the TP away from tOfu. They'll collect the Undying support as well. Both of these supports will go down, unable to get away. And even Boxi is just not going to let dyrachyo get away for free. His team is not going to follow him, but he is going to kick him out. Sure.
Like, that spells a significant knockback and stun. I feel like it's hard for him to go on a target, remain on it without a
double
BKB.
damage on Nisha. That's going to be some damage. Now they run into the tankiest hero on the side of the Gaiming Gladiators. Ace goes down to about half health before he gets away. Boxi pursues, so does miCKe. miCKe opting to go for dyrachyo.
Dyrachyo's
Here trying
in
to pull
trouble.
in. He's getting knocked around like a pinball. Harpoon back in, normal punched up in the air, and he's dead. Seleri, who chased after him, trying to save his carry. He's gonna fall right alongside, joins him in the same grave. Catch back up.
Yeah, well, I believe in not caster cursing people.
Insania catches Ace. Again, the tankiest hero, but they're gonna go for him anyway. Convinced that with dyrachyo gone, they can maybe get the kill, but no. They do manage to reset away from the Rolling Thunder. Not too bad. Quinn is taking a ton of damage. Bounce back by the Spirit Breaker. Still not quite enough unless the side blade hits. No. One of those shots missed, and as a result, Quinn lives to see another day, and they will live long enough for dyrachyo to come back and save the day, perhaps.
Man, look at the range on this Templar assassin, man. He's outranging a tower. Is this fair?
This is balanced.
He's almost level 25, too. This is a huge talent to hit. The refraction charges are good this game, right? What is breaking it? Another vac into the stun, into the harpoon.
Harpoon pulling back in. dyrachyo has to use the waveform to jump away while Ace jumps into the fight. Wukong's command is going to force both of them backwards, but the Spirit Breaker manages to knock him back into that. Now the normal punch. Boom, 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 and dyrachyo dies again. He cannot stop these chain stuns. And once again, Seleri diving after him will also fall.
And you don't have BKBs on Gaiming. You still don't have them, so you can't stand your ground.
Keeps on finding the opening here. The buyback now from dyrachyo. This must pay out some dividends, but dyrachyo immediately has to. Oh, and he got back. He's out of that way. Run, man. Back in, and he's dead again. A dieback for dyrachyo. Liquid have halted the dyrachyo aggression, then they will let nobody leave. Ace struggling to get back to his fountain. Liquid say, hold up, guys, wait a minute. We're getting a little bit close. Let's not throw this.
Assassin right here. He's going to take your buildings very fast. Last team fight, you don't have your Morphling for it. You don't have a Tombstone, and you might not have a Razor.
Pulled back in with a vacuum charge. Beautiful setup.
Disintegration.
He cannot get out of the Wukong's command this time because it's a level 25 Monkey King. The extra big range allows them to be able to zone out Gaiming Gladiators. A buyback on Ace. They're sticking on to miCKe. Hit him on forward stab, turns around, and looks like the damage is overwhelming. He may have stolen the damage away from miCKe, but there's still the Templar Assassin. The shot's coming in. Ace, nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. Team Liquid will even out the series and give themselves a chance at redemption against Gaiming Gladiators.